Hello, my name is Ramon from XENAX, and in this video we are going to do the initial setup of our ELAX linear motor with our XENAX servo controller. We got here the motor with the cables, the servo controller, we've got the power supply, the TCP/IP cable and the PC. First of all, we're going to show you how to plug everything together, then what power supply specs you need. After that, we're going to show you what presettings you have to do on your computer, like IP address and subnet mask. And finally, we're going to connect it over the web browser, and then we'll start the linear motor. So let's start. So here we have the XENAX with the EMV protection clasp already assembled to it. We're going to plug in the ELAX here to the encoder and to the power. And the power supply to here. The circuits are separated for the power supply. For the logic, we use 24 voltage. And for the power of the motor, we can use from 24 to 75 voltage. And here is the TCP/IP interface we're going to connect to the PC. Very important here to use the protection clasp. After we plugged in the motor, we're going to use the power supply. In our case, we're going to use 24 voltage for both motor and logic. After the power is turned on, the XENAX will show a 0 to say that it's ready. And then, finally, we're going to plug in the TCP/IP cable to connect it to our PC. And now we're ready to run. After we connected the ELAX to our XENAX and also we put in the power supply, we are now connecting it to the PC over the TCP/IP interface on the XENAX. And now what we have to do is we have to preset the subnet mask and the IP address. Before you connect it to the PC, you need to know the IP address. It is here on a sticker on the back of the XENAX, or a nice little trick if you changed it or the sticker is missing, is you can turn the power off, turn it on again, wait for the dot to flash, turn it off and turn it on again. And now the IP address will flash twice on the XENAX 7-segment display. Before we can connect to the XENAX by using a web browser, we need to make sure that the PC has the right IP address and subnet mask settings. To check this, we are going to use our XENAX Ethernet installer. The XENAX Ethernet installer can be downloaded on our web page. The link is down below in the description. Here, on the left corner, we see the current IP address which the PC is set to. As this does not fit the IP address of the XENAX, we will not be able to find it by clicking search. To change the IP address, we're going to do into the network settings, we're going into Ethernet, change adapter options, and then into the Ethernet adapter. Here we're going to click properties and we're going to change the IPv4 address. Instead of an automatic address, we're going to use a fixed IP address. We're going to use 192.168.2.101. For the subnet mask, we are going to use the default value of the XENAX, which is 255.255.252.0. And now we're going to confirm and close it. And if we reopen the XENAX Ethernet installer, you'll see the new IP address which we set the PC to on the left corner. And now if we click search, we're going to find our XENAX and see the IP address as well as the subnet mask. Now we are able to connect to the XENAX by using a web browser. We can change the IP address later if that needs to be done. After the connection from the XENAX to your PC was successful, we can finally open up our web browser and type in the IP address of the XENAX like a web page. After we connect to it, the WebMotion will start up and do some check. Very important here is the motor will get recognized. Here we have an ELAX EX50 F20 and all the control parameters are already preset. With the quick start function, the power and also the input functions will be checked, and then the measurement system. Therefore, we have to move the slider a bit. After all the things are checked and successful, the motor will start, you hear it now. And after I press start, the motor will do a homing, and after that it will do the movement I did with my hand automatically. We can go a bit slower, or we can go a bit faster. As you see, it's pretty easy after we have the connection to our XENAX to start the motor. What functions are else in the WebMotion and how you're going to tune the motor to your application, we're going to see in the next video. Thank you very much and see you next time.